Oh, when the Saints go marching in to a place in Dallas known as Jerry World. Oh, I want to see the looks on their faces after they lost to the Dallas Cowboys. Go Cowboys! Woo! Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, man. I stayed up late watching that entire game, and it was so worth it. We won! Oh, man. That's probably the biggest upset this whole year, baby. We are back on track. We are first place in the division, as per usual. And, oh, yeah, the Cowboys won. I don't even know how to... I could end the video right here, and that would just be it. You know, the Cowboys won. There, end the video. I'm not going to do that, though, because that'd be silly. And you'd rather... I mean, even though what I just did was rather entertaining, I would still rather talk about some other things as well. So, you know what? I'm just going to ride this high a little longer. The Cowboys won! We won! We totally won! Oh, man. I can't contain the excitement anymore. We won. We totally won. I mean, don't get me wrong. There was some very questionable things that my Dallas Cowboys did during that game that easily could have cost us. But, you know, for the most part, everything we wanted to do, we did. You know, we kept feeding Ezekiel Elliott. We passed to Amari Cooper and Cole Beasley when necessary. And then there is our defense. Okay, as a longtime Dallas fan, everyone knows that over the last few years, Dallas's defense has been pretty bad. In fact, back in 2013, when the Saints had beaten us by scoring like 40 first downs, our defense was ranked last in the entire league. Yeah, fast forward to now, our defense was amazing last night. Man, DeMarcus Tank Lawrence, awesome as ever. You know, Randy Gregory, he did good, but, you know, he did do a few penalties that, again, ultimately nearly cost us the game. But then, the two middle linebackers, man, Leighton Vander Esch, a.k.a. the tackling Dutchman. Man, I love that guy. He was on fire last night, man. And Jalen Smith. Ooh, Jalen Smith. You know, I was watching Undisputed the other day, and Shannon Sharp made the very bold yet very right comment of comparing Jalen Smith to the likes of Ray Lewis, Butkus, Singletary, all the great middle linebackers of old. And you know what? 54 is Jalen Smith. And 55 is Leighton Vander Esch. 54-55 combination, unite, and they freaking attack people. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Oh, man, I am going into this weekend, like, on cloud 9. Actually, it's very cloudy outside right now, so any one of those clouds could technically be cloud 9. Oh, boy. And, you know, yeah, we won. Everybody thought we were going to lose this game by like 30-some points. Shannon Sharp predicted we'd lose 33-23, and he was being generous, actually. In fact, Skip Bayless actually thought Shannon was going to say 40-23. And Skip Bayless, if you, for whatever reason, I doubt you're watching this, but if you are watching this, know that I was on your side the entire time. I totally thought we were going to win. I mean, I was nervous. I really was. If you saw yesterday's video, I was totally nervous. And, you know, I knew that it was going to be a tough game. And it totally was. You know, I mean, with the final score being 13-10, to say that this was a defensive struggle doesn't even begin to compare just to how significant this game was. And, yeah. But thank you, Skip Bayless, for having faith in the Dallas Cowboys and allowing me to have faith as well. Because we won! The Cowboys won! Oh, I'm so happy. I am so incredibly happy. Oh, oh man. I'm probably going to be losing my voice at some point throughout this entire video, by the way. I completely forgot what else I was going to talk about. Oh, alright, well, outside that this was easily the most awesome Thursday ever, solely because of the Cowboys win alone, you know, well, what else can I say? I mean, yesterday's episode High Ones, Bill Burr was on, and, you know, Bill Burr's funny, he's awesome, and he totally did well with the Wings. He actually had pretty good composure up until, like, you know, the very end, which is odd for me to say because Bill Burr is known for being relatively crass. I say relatively when even though it's, you know, it's Bill Burr. You know, he's one of the funniest stand-up comedians in the game. I mean, he's writer and co-creator of like F is for Family, which is a show on Netflix, which I've heard some pretty good things about. I might actually watch that one day. But yeah, you know, we won. You know, I don't want to get sidetracked because I mean I know the Dallas Cowboys won. I'll continue to celebrate that a little later. But the Cowboys won, and I keep saying I'm so excited that the Cowboys won. I can't stop saying that the Cowboys won. Let's see what else happened. Oh yeah, right. You know, the newest chapter of One Piece came out today. I actually read that a little bit before this chapter began, and you know, as I was reading it, I kind of seriously, if you've ever seen The Dark Knight Rises, you're going to see a few things reminiscent of that to some degree. Only with a lot more humor added to it. Don't worry, I'm going to put a link in the description so you know what chapter they were, what was going on. But yeah, all sorts of really funny stuff happening there. Everything's getting more exciting. Things are really starting to build up, you know, in the Wano arc. Because, again, the Wano arc has been built up for at least 10 years. Like, the creator of the manga himself, Ichiro Oda, even said himself that this arc is going to make the War of the Best arc look like preschool. And I'm starting to see how that's going to take place. But, yeah, now that that's all taken away, how about I continue to celebrate the fact that my Cowboys won? Woo! The Cowboys won! Oh, man. And you know, I mean, I already pointed out the elephant in the room. Randy Gregory did that, roughing the punter and then getting the neutral zone infractions that, you know, led to us some trouble during the game. But, you know, all the pundits kept saying that even though the Saints would win, there was a way that the Cowboys would win. And, you know, again, feed Zeke, you know, give the ball to Cooper, because I need to look at the stats again, but I think in order to win, Skip Bayless, or someone said that, both Zeke and Cooper needed a combined total of 250 yards in order for us to have a chance of winning this game. And to feed the ball to Zeke at least 25 to 30 times. As well as time of possession had to be around the neighborhood of, 35 plus minutes. Well, I remember the time of possession was like 37 and a half, which is definitely more than enough. And, you know, we're finally a defense that gets after the quarterback. I mean, when we took down Breeze, we really took down Drew Brees. Like, we let him have it. I don't know, just over the last, decade, Dallas really has seemed to be getting the advantage over the Saints. I mean, again, there was that one game the Saints beat us when they had like 40 first downs, but outside of that, Dallas has pretty much had the number. And that's awesome. The only concern I have now is Because as of right now, the Dallas Cowboys, they are in the driver's seat. They are. Yes, it's for quite possibly the worst division in the NFL. In fact, it's reasons like this which is why the pundits call our division the NFC least. Although, by that logic, you should call the NFC or AFC West the NFC worst. The North, call them the no way in heck they're going to win the Super Bowl. And the NFC South, they should call NFC shut your mouth, they're not going to win. I don't know. I'm just really that excited. But yeah, the Cowboys are right now in the driver's seat. And our last 4 games, if I remember correctly, we're at home against Philadelphia. And after coming off a big win like this, and the fact our team is finally coming together, if Carson Wentz, or as Skip Bayless refers to him as Carson W-I-N-C-E, it spells Wentz. Actually, I shouldn't make fun. I do like Carson Wentz. I really do. He's actually a really classy guy. I mean, he plays for a team I dislike immensely, but, you know, that's life, I guess. But I do like Carson Wentz. I really do. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So, we're at home against the Eagles. We're at Tampa Bay. We are at home against the Colts. I forget what the order is, the Tampa Bay and all I know is that for the last game of the year, we are at the Giants. Which, yeah, I'm not really, I could make the predictions, my NFL picks now, considering I know for a fact of who the Giants play. But I actually have a few friends who are Giants fans. In fact, one of them just recently announced that he's actually one of my brothers too from Trinity Pauling. He and his wife actually announced that they're expecting a boy in April, which I gotta say, man, congratulations, that is awesome. And funny enough, way back when I told you guys the story about when I won the Sean McCabe Award, there's actually a similar type of award for football, and the brother in question that I just mentioned actually won that award. In fact, I still remember this day, you know, I'm standing, I guess, right where I'm sitting, I guess. I know I'm sitting right now, but pretend I'm standing. And, you know, my brother, who won the football-related award, is standing to my left. And, seriously, the actual Sean McCabe Award plaque is a pretty big plaque. At least about 2.5 times the size of my head. Roughly. I don't know. Actually, no, just twice. I'm trying to picture, it's about the size of your typical laptop. Relatively large laptop. But the award he was carrying was 1.5 times the size of the one I was carrying. Which is funny because this guy also had several inches on me too. And keep in mind, I'm 6'4". And this guy was, he earned that award because he was a great football player too. I believe he went to Sacred Heart to play football. I forget. To my brother who I'm talking about, if you're watching this, can you let me know if you went to Sacred Heart? I really forgot if you did or not. I know you signed somewhere. But yeah, no, enough of semantics. So, yeah, just ride that high into this weekend and, get ready to enjoy this awesome weekend. Still not entirely sure if I'll go to the Selfless Self or not. I'll have to play that one by ear. But yeah, this is an awesome day. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. So I better end that before I say something incredibly awkward. So, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button. I can really use the support on YouTube. Follow me on the social media platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And as always, I am very humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy for today. I'm hopeful that we all have a wonderful Friday, which kicks off a wonderful weekend. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk or chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear. And I will always have your back. Take care. Oh, what the heck. I'll say it one more time. Go Cowboys! Woo! We won! Ah, I'm going to be saying that all day today. Take care, everybody.